should I?
Alright, I'm going to shoot this video showing, I was on the forums the other day, and I didn't really see a whole lot about changing the PTU, changing the PTU fluid on the SHO. This is 2013, a non-performance version. I just did the swap out of the PTU fluid. I didn't really see I seen a whole bunch of the forums. I seen a whole bunch of people saying how to do it, but nobody made a video. So I figured I'd walk people through, not really how to do it, but just show you pretty much. So basically, what I did was you had to suck the old fluid out, which my car didn't really have too much fluid in it, which is kind of bad because it only has about 60,000 miles and it's been changed before. The seal, when it actually started leaking underneath, and Ford had to replace it. So so I used what I used was 75 Royal Purple 75 140 gear oil, full synthetic. I think it was like $21 for a quart. I used my suction here, EWK. It's like a suction, a manual pump. It has an air chuck to it too. It's a manual pump thing. You basically pump it and it siphons everything out, sucks it for you. It's actually a really nice tool. You change your oil with it, your transmission fluid just sucks it right out. It's really easy, real simple. I used a series of tubes that feed underneath the car through the wheel well here. As you can see, I took the passenger side wheel well off. I went in through here. Come down here. I went in through here, and if you follow this, I guess your strut bar all the way back to your PTU case here, there should be behind this your downpipe here, behind the oxygen sensor. If you go directly back behind the oxygen sensor that's hooked to the downpipe, above the downpipe, the one on the top of the downpipe, the oxygen sensor on the top of the downpipe, you follow that straight back, you'll run right into the PTU fill plug, because this non-PP version only has a fill. It doesn't have a drain. So basically, you have to do your suctions out through there, which is a little bit difficult because it feeds your pipe down through is a little bit difficult. But once you feed your pipe down, you can suck it up through there. Getting the drain plug out itself, basically I had to use a series of extensions. I seen another video online, a guy used a bunch of extensions to actually get the drain plug, since it's like extremely difficult to get out if you don't have long extensions. So you need long extensions, and you pretty much pull it out from there. It's just 3/8. Basically, you just use the 3/8. I guess you put input, the butt of the socket, basically to pull the plug out. I got the plug back in right now. But basically, I basically just use the pipe. Actually, what is it? Hold on. Let's see this. Where do I have that? You can either use a fill extraction. You basically put this into your Royal Purple, put this into your tube at the top, and you pump, and basically extracts the fluid from the Royal Purple bottle and basically pushes it out through here. So it's an extraction tube, and then basically what you do is just abstract the fluid into the actual PTU port where the drain plug came out. But basically what I did was I just fed a tube in from the top of the motor down into the PTU drain plug hole. From the top of the motor, I just poured the PTU fluid, gravity fed it down into the actual PTU itself. So I kind of skipped this portion. I was going to use this, but I mean, I guess you could use this. There's nothing wrong with it. But I basically couldn't get it in the bottle, so I couldn't fit underneath the car. I didn't have it jacked up far enough. So basically, I just fed a tube in from the top that led into the actual hole itself, PTU hole itself. and then basically just held the tube here and poured the royal purple through until it started coming out of the drain plug fill hole. So basically I filled it up. I only got about, let's say about 9 ounces out or so. But I put back in probably about, I want to say about 14 to close to, it was quite a bit I put in. I don't really have a measurement because it's obviously the royal purple bottle is completely filled. There's no kind of markings on the side of it. So basically I just poured it in until it came out the fill hole plug. This video is pretty much just a kind of a tutorial to show you, but it's kind of difficult to actually show you where the plug is itself. I wish I could get it. I might be able to get into the car for you guys. Let's see if I can get underneath again. Let's do that. I'll show you. Let's see if I can get out here for you guys and show you exactly where it's at. So look, here we have it. So look, here's your downpipe towards the rear of the car. Here's the front downpipe. Oh, sorry. Next to the oil filter. It's kind of difficult. I'm underneath here. It's kind of difficult. Here's the oil filter. Here's the front downpipe. And then here is the rear downpipe towards the rear of the car. Here's obviously your PTU up in here. Right in there. You got your seal. Now look. If you can see, I know it's kind of difficult. I'm not the best describer in the world, but I'm trying to help you guys out a little bit. Now, there it is. You see it? So look, here's your I guess your dust seal or whatever it's called. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a professional mechanic or anything like that. Disclosure. So here's your downpipe. Here's your downpipe. Let me see if I can get my finger in here. Here's your downpipe. There's your PTU. And it looks like mine's been I only got 60,000 miles. It looks like it's already got some leakage going on, which is great because Ford said they fixed it, but obviously I beg to differ, but whatever. On to the next. So here we go. So you see up here, you see right there, and it's very difficult. You see up there, there's the plug, the fill plug, because this is, like, again, this is a non-PP, non-performant version. I guess you can see it over here a little better. Let me see if I can get it on there. Not really. So look, you can see it right there. It's pretty much, look, here's your seal. I mean, if you get underneath the car, this is pretty much a key element here, kind of like a key on a map. So just look for this here, and then a little bit up and to the left is where your drain plug is. You see it right up there? You can see it right there, right there's your fill plug. So basically, I just filled that up until it started coming out. But like I said, use your extensions to run through here, up through here, and then run them all the way over to get your plug out. It's like I said, it's pretty difficult because it's so tight in here. But there's your fill plug. I know this is the best video in the world, but maybe you guys can get some reference points from it. So basically, took the passenger wheel off. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I was kind of concerned about, I didn't really pull a whole lot of fluid out, but like I said, it's kind of difficult to get the fluid out, because if you look, the drain plug is up there, and to try and snake that suction tube down, you'd have to literally go in and down, because it looks like obviously gravity would put the fluid down here. So I was only able to suck out what I could suck out. So maybe there was more in there. I'm probably guessing there was, but at the same token, I just filled it up, man. I can't imagine putting like more fluid in would do any kind of damage, because it's just lubricant. It's kind of thinner because it's synthetic, not heavy stuff, but it is gear oil. It's the proper kind. I looked it up in the manual. So basically, that's what it is, and like I said, what I did was I just had my wife open the hood of the car, and I could actually see her. I could see her from up there, and she just fed a tube down through there, and I just put the tube right through here into the hole, and then I gravity fed the fluid. Now you could use that pump, that fluid extractor pump, to just reach your arm up and put it in there and then pump it up. But your face is kind of underneath here, so I figured gravity. Now it took a little bit longer to do, But it actually, you know, it was a little bit better because you're not worried about the fluid coming, you know, dripping on your face or anything like that. But yeah, figured I'd do a little video because I didn't see any out there. So, like I said, what you're gonna need is your 7440 gear oil, your abstractor pump, manual, air fed, vacuum, whatever you want to use, jacks, some jack stands. Like I said, I took the wheel off, just used that. So it's not that difficult, just a little time consuming, and get the actual plug back in the hole. It's a little bit more difficult, but hopefully that gives you guys some sort of reference points into how to do it. I mean, I did my best. You know, hopefully it's better than it was, but I guess we'll see what happens. But thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully it helps you out a little bit. Thanks.